The conscription plan of the Empire was used to create 5 Panzer divisions? Seriously, every day this gets worse and worse. Oh, come on. You're working in the dark again? Trap-kun. Turn on the lights at least. Won't be my fault if your eyesight gets worse again. It's up to me, more importantly. Yeah, your food, right? I brought it. And here we are, Morgue Special Healthy Sandwich. And a 100% mixed juice. There it is, a perfect veggie supplement for my diet. Wait, I asked you for a pizza and Coke. You can't just eat that crap all the time. Tiyun and the director asked me to keep an eye on that. If you don't like it, buy the food yourself. Oh, come on, you're all so freaking nosy. So, what's the situation? No matter how you look at it, ever since that day, everything is looking closer and closer to war, and it's moving faster than we anticipated. Basically confirms the information they were able to get out of the tower. I see, and when Rishi is missing, and Ilya is in trouble no less. Of all things, they might end up becoming the enemies of the SSS and their bracers. Yeah, it's really nasty. They just got back from the Republic, right? And we aren't getting any info on them easily from Tio in the mainland or mainland of the Empire. Although it seems Randolph is doing okay. I see, and what about that silver flash lady? Is she in the Empire's mainland too? Actually, I haven't heard from her at all recently. The Liberal team is pretty worried about her too. I see, that's really worrying. They're both blocked off then. Well, anyways, we just have to keep doing what we can. Those guys, the society members, and the ringleader is coming back soon too. Let's just coolly get a read on all of them, including those guests that came from the Empire. Yeah, for Risha and Ilya, and for the SSS too. Yeah, I just got back. Where am I, you ask? The harbor area. Habits are incredible though. I just sort of naturally came back here without thinking. Right. I know already. All we can do is our best right now. So then, any information on your side? I see. It seems the ringleader is making moves now after all then. The skillful ruler of all of Crossbell, the one devising the plan for invasion. Understood. I'll head back soon. Wait with the editor and everyone for me. Well then, talk to you later, Reigns. Reigns, huh? While the worst evils unite, another evil lends a hand, huh? You have to find a sliver of hope, not with a sword, but with the power of the pen. Alright then, let's get this show on the road. Well, someone's pumped up. Just try not to overdo it and spin your wheels in place like last time, yeah? You don't have to keep reminding me. But really, don't get too worked up. After all, based on what the employees were saying last night, it seems like the city is relatively calm. Exactly because we're on the front lines at the Republic. Tangram Fortress is complete, and with a number of armaments that have been brought here, it doesn't seem like there's too much unrest among the people. Not to mention the fact that the ruler is absent at the moment. Governor Rufus Albrea, Eustace's older brother. Actually, his absence is probably a great coincidence for us. Even with that, I don't think we should get too close to Orcus Tower this time. Instead, maybe we should head to the entertainment district that we weren't able to visit last time. Oh, now we're talking. Apparently one of Randolph's acquaintances is there too. Well then, how about we go around the city and look for any information about the Singularity. And if it seems safe, we should head over to see your family too. Thanks. Anyway, sounds like it's decided then. Let's get started.
Yes. Hi. いいぜ。
私の番ね。私の番ね。
Where am I again? This way. Wait. Yeah, go this way. The Arbor area. It's been a while, hasn't it? That must be Elm Lake, right? Brings back memories. Last time we came here, right at the beginning of our training. It's my first time here, but this place feels kind of showy. The Crossbow Times building, and it's guarded by soldiers of the regular army. What's written on that sign is conscription office. So this place was taken over by the army just like the dojo in Parm. It seems like it. They were demanding goods and supplies there as well. We better not get too close, let's keep that in mind. I'd like to stop by the RF building as well. Actually, some of the people inside have been contacting me secretly to give me status updates. I see, that's really helpful. Let's go. I'll buy your recipe. What are the shops over here? Oh, there's vending machines. Okay, never mind. The RF building. We stopped by here during the last exercise. Yeah, we were able to meet Tio then too. I wonder how she's doing now. Maybe we can get some information about her here too. You said you have a computer in the RF building, right? Yes, it's Addison, the receptionist who should be at the reception desk. Then let's go chat with her. Long time no see, Addison. Elisa? Excuse me, but I never thought you'd actually come here. You are the ones who were here for your exercise before, right? Yeah, I'm surprised you remembered us. It's thanks to lots of people, including her, that we were able to succeed last time. Sorry it's so sudden, but could we trouble you for the latest information? Sure, how about we head over to the sofas over there? I can bring the documents over too. The team went over to a meeting area in the lobby, being careful not to act suspiciously. They all looked over the information regarding the current state of the RF group that Addison brought. So this means these are documents showing that they are formally making use of a military production facility on the west side of the Crossbow province, and records of Tangram Fortress ordering all sorts of different weapons from there. most notably 8 Dragunov railway guns as well as Gargantua-class battleship that everyone saw. They're also supplying a military base established near America Village as well. I see, so that explains the military trucks you saw on the road yesterday. Oh yeah, we did see those. So once again, we clearly see the position that RF has taken. They are clearly working on government orders to fully support preparation for war. And the one leading all of this is your mother, Chairman Irina Reinford. I guess in a way I'm able to understand the speech at which the Empire is able to prepare for this war. The largest heavy industry company in the Empire is backing up the government. Well, based on the National Mobilization Law, as a company operating in the Empire, they may not have had much choice. I'm fine, Yuna. I gathered as much from when we were in Norsha Province. Thanks, Addison. We have a much better picture of the scope of the company's expansion in Crossbell now. Can you please thank the others who are feeding you this information for me? Yes, I'll let them know. Even with Irina's policies, there are many in the company who do not support the idea of this war. Please continue to do your best, everyone. I'll provide any other assistance I can from this side. Right, we're doing the best we can. Let's take back our instructor, whatever it takes. Okay, so Central Square. Can I leave? Oh, there you go. Crossbell Central Square is as crowded as ever. There are all sorts of stores as well, so we can upgrade and prepare here. Right, you can get to all districts from here, so we can use this as our base for now. Of course, we won't need to head to the tower, but we can stop by the entertainment district that way. Since we're here, let's go look for any information around there. Did you have any acquaintance over there? And there's the Orbital store. I'd like to make sure Wendy's doing okay too. She's the Orbital technician, right? We can head there first. Yuna, is that really you? You came back in class 7 too. Long time no see, Wendy. Sorry to startle you. A lot's happened. I see, so you got caught up in all of that. Well, of course I don't know anything about that singularity, but anyway, I'm just glad you're home, Yuna. I'm sure if Lloyd and the others knew, they'd feel better too. That name. Inspector Lloyd Bannings, part of the former Special Support Section. I've heard those names a lot, so those are the senpai you really look up to then, Yuna. So how are they doing? Have you heard from them? Unfortunately, I haven't heard anything. I've heard rumors that they're still active behind the scenes. The Special Guard has been searching for them in Forster and the tower, it seems. Special Guard? Yeah, the citizens jokingly call them the Rufus Bodyguards, though. Why would the personal guard of the royal family be in Crossbell in the first place? They're particularly vigilant around the tower. Even the citizens can't get anywhere near. I see. Things are as tight near the tower as I thought then. Thanks a lot, Wendy. That info really helps us out. Class 7 will work hard for the SSS-2 to find a path forward. You've really grown up, Yuna, in the time I haven't seen you. I'll offer you my support with your orbits. Best of luck, everyone. We're all counting on you. Let me see. Yeah, didn't do that. I guess I'll do that. And then back alley. I think it's this way.
怪しい雰囲気の通りだな。
裏通り。
Hello. Oh, what cute customers. You're so young, but you seem to have an interest in antiques? Well, ours as much as you'd like. We have new installment plans now too, with just a little interest rate added. What the hell even is this old lady? She's weird from the moment she opens her mouth. Just like I heard from the SSS. You're Imelda, right? We're actually friends with the SSS. I see. You must be class 7, the ones they're all looking for. Why do you know that? I heard about your previous exercises here. For you to be connected to the SSS and to come meet me at a time like this, it had to be you. So, then what do you want to know? About how Bannock infiltrated the tower, or... Wait a minute. What was that? We really can't underestimate this woman, more than I heard. Well, then could you please elaborate on that? So, Lloyd and the guild infiltrated Orcus Tower. It was to figure out what's really going on in the Empire right here. And although they got a hold of some confidential information, it doesn't seem that the Governor General really minded. Wow. How could something like that happen without us knowing anything about it? But how did they get their hands on that information? Oh, come on now. You must have heard about the information brokers on the Orbalnet. Well, since you came all the way here, the little tidbit was on the house, instead of a proper greeting. In place of a greeting, thank you very much for your support. Even just to know that they're out there doing their best. No need to thank me, I didn't tell you that for free, you know. Huh? Oh, I'm not going to ask for Mira, I'll just be placing my bets on you guys. I'm sick and tired of all this war nonsense, just go at it with the governor's guys and make this city fun again. And feel free to buy 2 or 3 of my antiques as well. She's not to be taken lightly in more ways than one, but actually in a way she seems like she might be useful. And the entertainment district. Wow, so this is the entertainment district. It won't lose to Raquel, that's for sure. Let's sort of see what Randolph was talking about. How to put it? It's almost like the liveliness here is uglier than in other places. Well, there's a well-known casino, a high-class hotel, and there are bars and an antique shop on the back alley over there. But of course, the most famous thing here is Arkansas. Crossbell's famous theater. I've definitely heard of it. I'm getting as pumped about it as I thought I would, aren't you? I'd like to be, but actually over a year ago the #1 artist sustained heavy injuries, and the #2 is out on leave now, so lately they just have small performances once in a while. #2 must be that one that I met. Arkansas is Crossbell's pride. I hope I can go see them all together again one day. Well, at least it looks like the theater's open. We might get some good info if we head in. Well, we did come this far. An antique shop on the back alley might be good to stop by as well. No one is here. Oh, that's odd. The manager is almost always out front. That's perfect, Sully. Keep it up. Okay, I'm going one more time then. Sounds like they're gathered inside. Let's go take a peek. Is it really okay to just barge in? Well, we are looking for information and I'm kind of interested too. Let's just make sure we don't bother them. I kind of want to just take this wing off. Kind of. There you go. look at that. Pretty, right? Yeah, it takes your breath away. How lovely. It's mesmerizing, isn't it? I see. Pretty good, like I've heard. It is indeed. She's called the Princess of the Stars, Miss Sully, the young artist. The last public performance ended in tragedy, but she's really working on polishing the act even more. She is, isn't she? Are you the manager? Sorry for just barging in. No, I should not have left the entrance unattended, but watching her as she grows, it really is something. Amidst all this start of war, it is important to hang on to a feeling of hope. It really is. We won't bother you anymore then. Yeah, let's head out. Who are they? After some light questioning of the manager for clues, they left without any more information about the singularity. But feeling reinvigorated, they resumed their search for more clues. West Street, so I'm home. This is where your house is, right, Yuna? Oh, really now? It's a really calming place and there's a smell of delicious bread in there. So we should go see them? No, I don't think so. I know we got this close, but if my house ends up being marked, we'll lose everything. People in this neighborhood probably know about what's going on with you after all. That's right, so... you can at least ask for any information at the bakery. I know the owner pretty well and the bakery gets all sorts of rumors. Sounds legit. Let's head in. Oh, it's Class 7 and Yuna. Oscar Bennett, you came back from the capital, right? You were assisting with evacuation when the twilight started on Vesta Street. Yeah, I was able to make it back to Crossbell after that, but thank goodness they're okay, right Bennett? Yeah, for sure. Rena will be so happy. Well, I'll get back to work then. Oscar will discuss that new bread type later. Oscar, did something happen? He's been like that recently. Ever since I got my letter the other day. You were drafted? Yes, apparently as a chef for the army, but on the front line anyway. I'll be leaving in 2 weeks. Mr. Morgs returned and we started planning what to do from now on. So even you got called, Oscar. So then Bennett, well, there's no use fighting it. I just need to do what's in front of me for today and worry about it later. So did you stop by your house yet, Yuna? Your siblings are always worrying about you, you know. Well, I want to go home pretty badly, but... Oscar, has anything changed around here recently? Like, has the army been patrolling around here more than usual or such? No, not particularly. Although, if you really must know, a certain company has taken up residence around here recently. Huh? Really now? It might be that news agency that was missing from the Arbor area. Anyway, it doesn't sound like your house is marked or anything. I mean, the chance of you actually coming back here would be slim in their eyes. Maybe I should go stop by after we finish collecting the information. It seems like things are tough for you guys too, but do your best. I'm just taking a fresh batch of bread out of the oven, so help yourselves, all of you, please. Really? Even for us? Thanks a bunch. Well, if you insist. Oh, thanks! How kind. Crossbell News Service. So this is the place the guy at the bakery met. Well, let's go check it out since we're here. Sure, a media company should have quite a bit of detail what's going on. Alright, let's head in. Wow, so the editorial department of the news service really did move in. There aren't many people here. This is the former law office, and we entered the geofront from here last time. Yeah, that was a challenging mission then. Oh, visitors? Sorry for all the commotion. We just moved in here, so things aren't quite settled in yet. Wait, are you guys... Brains, didn't we write an article about these kids once? Yeah, they look a bit different, but I believe this is Class 7. I mean, I would guess that they're out looking for information which brought them here. What do you know that's? Don't tell me. Oh, calm down. We're not information brokers or anything. Come on, Reigns. Obviously they're on guard. What should you say? Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. Grace Lynn. I'm a proud reporter for the Crossbell Times and a journalist of justice. The name's Grace Lynn. I've been pretty interested in your missing instructor, the Ashen Chevalier, for a while. I might be able to help you out. How about you tell me your story? So, you knew the SSS then? Actually, I think I remember them mentioning that. I was always watching over the SSS during the incident with the cult and during the time of the Independence Declaration. And since I was supporting them behind the scenes, I ended up trapped in that birdcage. We heard about that during a training here, when the SSS sympathizers were isolated. How to put this? You don't really seem like an ordinary civilian. Well, personally, I'm interested in your background though. It's no big deal. I'm just sensitive to rumors I hear. You say? Well, I'm actually interested in Reigns too, but you guys are all way more interesting than I even thought. I did hear about you from the SSS team, but it seems like you're even more than the rumors led me to believe. And you seem as perceptive as a journalist should be, I guess. Seems like you know all about what's going on in the underworld. Any idea where we might find this singularity? A place where the black blaze paloma flowers bloom? No, sorry, I'm not sure. We got kicked out of the Harbor District, so I've been stuck here for a week without being able to get out much. Even though this would be really the chance to get active in our reporting with the Governor Rufus absent. The Governor is absent. I did hear the rumors, but it seems like they're true. Although he did return to the tower once after the military parade in the capital, but he left the defense of the tower to his personal squad and headed right back out again. It seems like he's busy at work preparing for war with the Republic. But somehow I feel like something more is going on. I mean, his actions certainly are concerning. It seems like something else is involved beyond the Governor here. And most likely it's connected to the activities in the underworld. Well, I have no proof for any of that, just the reporter's instincts. Well, thank you very much for all your help. Would you mind helping us out more in the future? Of course, Class 7 is right after the SSS in terms of interest for me after all. And when you get the Ashen, I mean your instructor back, please let me interview him. How's that sound for some give and take? Got it. We'll be counting on you. Well, I guess we've been around everywhere. We don't have any clues about the singularity, but we definitely got some interesting details. How about we head to your house then, Yuna? It seems unlikely they're marking it anyway, and I'd really like to meet your family too. Alright, you guys haven't met them yet. They're still worried about you, let's go put them at ease. Thanks guys. And let's head to the Belheim apartments. I'll lead the way. And let's keep going. Well, I guess we've been around here everywhere. We don't have any clues about the singularity, but we definitely got some interesting details. How about we head to your house then, Yuna? Oh wait. The wrong thing. It's been 3 months. I remember that your place is one level down all the way in. Let's go pay a visit then. Oops. Right here. Here we are. Huh? No one home? The door's unlocked though. Let's head in. Sounds like someone is there. It's my room. Yuna, it's really you. Oh, thank God. I thank you, she's really safe. After all of that. I'm so glad you're doing well too.
よかったな、ユーナ。
姉ちゃん？お姉ちゃん？
So everyone is doing well then. Huh? Louise? Long time no see, Yuna. I'm glad you're all doing well too, Class 7. I always believed we'd meet again. It's really big, sis. You're really real. Come on, sis. We were really worried about you. Yeah, sorry I made you worry, you two. If only I could have at least contacted you. It's fine. Now that you're home, that's all that matters. And everyone, how could I ever thank you for being with her? No need to thank us. She's helped us out plenty. Actually, it was Yuna's words that pushed us into action. I don't know if it was all that. Well, you are the engine of Class 7, that's for sure. Although, as a tomboy, you can be pretty reckless sometimes. Ugh, guess I have no response to that. A rest of horse? Big sis is a horse? But I'm amazed you're here too, Louise. Well, after being sent over here, I was lucky enough to meet up with Yuna's mom. We're acting separately now, but Valerie, Freddy, and Stark came too. Freddy is with the Fishing Society, Valerie is making connections at the Ursula Medical College, Stark is traveling across the province. I've been collecting information on the OrbitalNet and coordinating everyone. I guess you were the ones operating the radio transmitter during the exercises, so everyone was working hard on their own. We've been around town lately, but have you picked up on anything? Well, nothing really related to Singularity. The net is full of info about a genius hacker who's active in Governor Rufus' absence. Hacker? Dr. Schmidt mentioned that in a lecture. Don't they steal people's confidential information and exploit them on the OrbitalNet? Apparently this time he's putting military information online forums and starting arguments while criticizing the government. I was wondering about the authorities, but they haven't caught his trail at all. Wow, I'm not too familiar with the subject, but they seem quite skilled. Well, hacking itself is a crime, but it feels pretty distinctive to Crossbell since the OrbitalNet was developed here. Maybe it's the one Tio mentioned. I think I've heard about this before. Oh, I got an orbital mail. Just wait here a second. Wait, what's this? Guys, come here for a second. Welcome to Crossbell Thor's Military Academy Class 7. I know it's sudden, but I have some important news for all of you. I'm waiting for you in Geofront X Block. Find your way down here. What is this? Someone you know, Louise? No idea, and the sender information is fake. So they use some kind of anonymous system to send a message to you, Louise, using something. What the hell kind of timing is this anyway? What should we do? It could be a trap. But they clearly know about our position, so we can't exactly leave it alone either. Yuna, do you know where the X-Block is? No, I'm not really sure. I don't think it's an area we or the instructors went to before, though. Maybe it's... Luis, do you have a thought? Yeah, I thought I saw a name like that in the files I pulled out on the city before. Oh, there it is. It seems that's the name of the block underneath the entertainment district. And it looks like the entrance is in the Casino Barca. The casino and the entertainment district. It wasn't open yet when we went by before. We might be able to get in now. How about we go check? Are you leaving already, sis? You just got home though. Me too. Don't make your sister feel bad. You know, if there are things you want to do, keep moving forward to the end. Just like the people you look up to and that person you met in the Empire. Right. Thanks, Mom. I'll be back. In the casino. Casino Barca. It's pretty crowded even though it's the middle of the day. Well, if it's anything like Raquel, people are just going all out before the war. I wonder how we get to the underground from here. Maybe the owner knows? Randy knows him pretty well and I got to know him once too. That might work then. Let's go check. Oh, is that Yuna? Long time no see, Drake. It has been a while. I was sad I didn't see you last time you were here for your training. And they must be? I did hear about the state of the branch school that you and Randy were at. I won't ask for details, but if you ever need me, I'll lend a hand. I'm here to lend an ear. Thanks a bunch. This old man has seen it all. But if he's Instructor Randolph's friend, I think we can trust him. Yuna and others asked about Geofront Area X. I see. Sounds like things are troublesome now. There's indeed an interest from the casino. So there really is, but why would he pick a place like this? Do you know about this hacker? No, not at all. I've heard rumors about him though. I believe there are other entrances to that area though. I see. It's kind of like the area underneath the capital. Then we really ought to be cautious. Anyway, please take this. Geofront key. The entrance is on the first floor through a door all the way inside. It's rarely used, so please be very careful. Thank you. We better make sure we're prepared before we do this. It opened. Let's head in then.